Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Avadon 3, the Warborn. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it's just to join me today as I think we go back to Redbeard. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. Hopefully good things are gonna happen to me, not to Redbeard. He's probably dying at this point. Okay. Why exactly are they not... So... why are they attacking me? Do I need to go back through the same place? I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, last episode we finally talked to to Dallas. And it turned out that, well, my conspiracy theory didn't really... it wasn't founded on anything, so it was, of course, completely bogus. And these guys are, yeah, they're fighting. They're doing their thing, I suppose. So I guess we're in for a little bit of a battle at the beginning of the episode. Clearing out these guys is always a good thing, because, you know, gaining experience and all of that. Let's see if I can kill that guy. Just focus damage, and let's do that as well if you can. And then you do this over there if you can. Oh, that was a miss, unfortunately. Okay, that's 66 points of damage. And we got that guy over there. It's gonna be easy, I think. Yeah, he's going for me, unfortunately. Yeah, I really thought, but then again, I'll be getting good stuff out of there. Okay, I think that this is a good plan of attack. Ooh, nice critical, and not killed yet. Okay, are those guys attacking him at all? I think they are, because he's a little bit damaged. Yep, there they go. A little bit damaged. Okay, so Botan, you go first, and then I probably should have had Khalida do that, but. Just move her over there and see if I can attack him from back here. See if he's gonna turn his attention. I'm not really sure how he's throwing that thing over the wall, because that's clearly a wall as high as this one, and it's physically impossible for him to do that. It's no, actually it's not, because these guys are taller, right? I mean, it makes sense. It makes total sense. But there we go. That's our little battle done, and I can't exit the combat. Perfect. What do we have over here? We got a chest that has leather jerkin, bronze girdle, a bronze helm, a longbow. Do you need a longbow? You got a pretty awesome bow. Don't need that. A wand of calling. I think I have a few of these. I have two, at least. Probably another one over there. Yeah, I have plenty. So let's just open this. And that means that the main gates are open. I'm gonna save the game, because I want to see what is going on over here. I think they might have cleared out the area at the front, or it might have never had anything interesting to begin with. Okay, just taking the spoils of war, a war that apparently wasn't fought, because I don't know what these guys are doing. Just patrolling. That's what they're doing. They're just patrolling. Okay, got that. Hey man, what's up? Yeah, I know I need to go back. I think I just need to go back to Redbeard. It's not. I don't even need to go back in anywhere here in this map. So let's just go in here. I know there's gonna be guys. Well, I thought there was gonna be guys, but apparently not. That's gonna take one lockpick to succeed. We have a shield of recovery. That is actually pretty nice. This one does melee damage and chance to parry. This one has well, chance to parry as well, but it's an interesting shield. Do I need a shield like that? Can I use a shield like that? More to the point, I don't think I can. No. Can you use a shield like that, and do you want one? So he does magical damage, chest to parry, and an enchantment for intelligence. I think this one is better. Not that this one isn't good, but yeah. Let's put it down here, along with the rest of the stuff that we're not going to use. The rest of the stuff goes into our backpack, and I think, or the backpack, as some people say. I can't really say either way. Not my native language, I'm not gonna argue, but I do know some people that say backpack with the two P's rather than a backpack, which is with a B at the beginning. But yeah, so we didn't open this before? Nope. So that opens that door right there, I suppose. Over here we have a horn. Yeah, we have horns all over the place. And we were back there, although no, we weren't. Why didn't we go up there? Were we just fleeing or something? There's a chest. There's a chest that we missed, and it needs to be open. That's always a good sign. And that's a... what is that? Oh, that's a... yeah. So get the money, get the food, not the ale or the salt, even though those things are very important in life for any warrior. Because they need to, you know, just kick back and enjoy a good ale. Like, was that ale or was that mead? Hi! Okay. Let me move you in, and let me do this to you. I'm not gonna enjoy that, but yeah, it's still good. Still pretty good. And let's have Khalida go over there and do this to you. And then challenge you all. And then you fall back. Oh, there's a guy over there. That's not great. Blessing of Thorns. Okay. They're not melee. That guy just dies. That's always good. Let's do this. A little bit of damage to everybody. No criticals, unfortunately. Khalida is gonna need to go up. Let's try to attack that guy. There it is. With a critical as well. Very nice. And he's stunned, so I might as well just attack this guy because he's gonna die next time. With the acid. And now you take that. And that's a kill right there. Khalida, kill him. And that's that. And there we go. They dropped good stuff. Ooh, potions of disguise. Yeah, we don't use these too much, but we only had 2, now we have 4. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Is that good? Oh. It's a nice weapon. It's a two-handed weapon, that's the problem. And over here we have a shield and a horn, of course, and that is that. Let's go out the main door, victorious. Even though Dallas just went away. I don't think Dallas is going to be a problem anymore for anybody involved. I'm not sure if he even was a problem ever. I don't think he stood a chance. He might have. It might be possible to get him to do what he wants to do. And I want to say get him to do is allow him to do what he wants to do. And unite the Farlanders. I wonder what happens if that happens. And especially if you make it so that it's actually feasible for him. For him to do that. Huh. Anyway, let's go back over here to our... Oh, who's on? Archer Shade? No. Watcher... Yeah. Oh, I can take this. Sure. Go right ahead. Watcher Denver waits to see what you have to say, but he clearly is eager to return to his spells. The Warborn has been defeated, man. Oh, we could tell. We saw the smoke. We saw that some of the surviving Warborn are already fleeing. We prepared for our flight before you even returned. And, okay, so that's that then. Carry on, I suppose. What the hell? Why is he still working on that if they are gone? Especially if he's prepared for his flight. Did I misread that? Anyway, let's have a chat with Commander Elise over here. We are victorious. The Warborn are defeated. Dallas has fled. Elise is relieved. We'll pack up and go, then. Thank you for the good news, Sulik. You were fast. Some of us might survive to see home. See... She turns and starts giving orders. Her soldiers prepare to sleep away into the thicket. Okay. Have fun. I suppose that they're not going to have a whole lot of fun packing. Packing is a terrible thing. But mostly because I don't know how to. I find that I always enjoy doing things that I know how to do. And I never enjoy doing things that I don't know how to do. Like cleaning, for example. Don't know how to do that. At least effectively. So we need to go to Zethron's Keep. That's going to be accessed through the south. Yeah, so I don't know how to, like... I can make do with my skills. I can, you know, get things done. But cleaning is something that I don't enjoy. And I think it's because I don't know how to. Packing, another one. If I am very methodical in the packing, and if I have the time, of course, because that's another issue. It takes a long time to be methodical. If I am very methodical, then I suppose I actually enjoy that. But I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for spend a bunch of time packing stuff that you could pack in like 10 minutes and you spend 2 hours. Nah, not down for that stuff. Okay, so they're all back here. They're all ready to level up, and hopefully they don't bother me with their quests, because I have things to do. Actually, I don't know what's going to happen next. I have no idea what's going to happen next. The war has been won. Am I going to need to fight Redbeard or something? Hey, man. When you approach Redbeard, he leans back and pushes his papers aside. Normally, this would relax you. In Redbeard's current ill, mercurial state, you know better. He motions for you to sit. He chats with you about minor events in camp. Then he says, out of nowhere, Nathalie is suddenly eager for more learning, isn't she? More power? Yeah, I noticed that. She hardly hides it. She's always hunting for power ever since I first met her. Has she mentioned anything to you about a library in Darem? Nah, not recently, no. Well, if she does say anything to you about it, you should be careful. I am very careful about how much power I allow my mages under the mages under my command to obtain. Why? Because servants of Avadon already have so much power, and they need to be calm and sane. Magic would give them too much power and, at the same time, slowly unbalance them. I do allow some of our wizards great power, but only when I am absolutely sure I can trust them. And Nathalie can't. No, not yet. Probably never. She's just too hungry, and she's useful enough to me as she is. You can help her get a little power, but I order you to limit her. She must not be allowed to get all she wants. We will not discuss it again until I say so. What else did you need? Well, the Warborn have scattered. However, so did Dallas. You tell the story as Redbeard stares at the maps on the table. As you talk, he starts to tremble with rage. His face is flushed and his breathing is fast. Isn't it amazing how with just words, against a very powerful person, with just words, you can alter their state of mind? That's fantastic. It's like magic, except it's not. And of course, you need to learn how to use it and control it, which in this case is pretty easy, but anyway, maybe in another situation it would be quite different. Eventually you finish the tale. Redbeard doesn't respond for a long time. Finally he says, "So you failed." Can I say no? I'm sorry? Nope. I just wasn't possible to kill him? Nope. Let's deflect. I might have gotten him if I had more support. Redbeard slams his palm on the table. Pathetic! How dare you blame me for your failure? You are a hand of Avadon, and you whine to me? Me? And how many packed warriors will die because of your weakness? There is another long silence. I have heard some good things from Goldcrag warriors. This wasn't a total waste of our time. Are the Warborn defeated? He forces himself to grow still. His breath calms. He looks at you and smiles. It seems like he has forgotten you. You know better. Perhaps. It will take some time for them to reorganize. They will not be a threat for some time. We can use this time. It is time to leave this place. We have one final chance to catch Dallas and deal the enemy a fateful blow. Okay. Where do I need to go now? He marks a location on your map. We will go and claim another Avadon outpost. It is called Fort Foresight, not far from the Tawan Empire. I will leave for there immediately. Meet me there. Until then, there are two things you should do. So what else is that? First, regain your focus. You did well early on, but you have started to deeply disappoint me. Second, talk to your hands. Make sure nothing will distract them from the hard work that lies ahead. I think our quarry is cordoned. Soon we will catch and end him. Go. He waves you away. I find that it's kind of not good that he doesn't realize that I am working against him. He really should know. He really should know. But anyway. No, not through there. No, not through there. I think I'm gonna be able to get more missions from Zethron. But that's the only mission that I can get. I need to press shift here. So what am I looking for, you might ask? Well, it's very simple. I'm looking for the crystal ball. Because it's somewhere around here. I remember it being here. Is it over there? Yeah, it's up there. And after I'm done with the crystal ball, I'm just gonna see what Dallas has to say. And after I'm done with that, I think I'm gonna go back to my... I'm gonna need to level up. Well, let's first see what this is. When you approach the crystal, it starts to glow. Once again, the vague form of Dallas appears within. This time, his voice is agitated. Your victories have surely aggravated him. Now, for the first time, it shows. He starts to say something, but then he is distracted. He shouts, "They went south? That is a retreat. Don't they know the pack soldiers will only follow? Those idiotic beasts. What's wrong?" Dallas returns his attention to you. He tries to calm his voice with only partial success. Just some problems with the Warborn, the ogres especially. It sounds like my little band has done some real damage. Dallas does not respond. What are they doing? They fled, he says. I was going to calm them, make them focus. The Warborn are wild creatures. It is hard to get them to work together. I don't see that behavior as a weakness. They're brave creatures, he says, and mighty warriors, I agree. Most of the time, I don't know. I don't know anymore. They're giving up everything. Really? Then why are you working with them? Because the pact is mighty. To keep you from crushing us, we all need to fight together. I thought hatred of your kind would make the Warborn focus, keep them fighting together. I was wrong. And now your soldiers will rampage through their lands, slaughtering them. Avadon shows mercy to humans sometimes. To the Warborn, you will show no mercy. Yes? Well, I misclicked there. I said the last one. I think that was like they're nice and I might want to ally. Let's see what he says. Really? You think so? I suppose I am not surprised. Redbeard chose you after all. You will destroy. Oh, I said that's not a thing that I want. I got a load game. I got a save game over here. It's not a problem. Man. Yeah, that's a choice right there. What I wanted to go for was the middle one. Oh, do I need to go through this thing again? Yeah, I've noticed that. And then I lie. And I say why. Nathalie can't be trusted. And then I ask that. and do that just to anger him and ask about that. What else should I do? It tells us where we need to go. We gain experience again. Let's go this way. And, yeah, just make the correct choice this time. The correct choice, well, the choice I wanted to make was, let's see. I go with that, and then I don't see that as a weakness. And then yeah, we are looking for ways to ally with the Warborn, because I want to end the war with an alliance. At least, I hope that's gonna happen, but I don't know. Let's go with that. Dallas actually sounds surprised. Really? Huh. Redbeard must be desperate. No, he's determined. He will do everything he needs to, even work with the vermin. He will do anything it takes to get vengeance. Hunt me, hunt my people. Sometimes I despair. There is a long silence, then Dallas says, "Excuse me, I must consider." Then the crystal goes dark. Can I talk to him again? Most likely not. Let me save the game there. And, yeah, the crystal is dormant. Okay, let's level up me, and I'm gonna bring up my intelligence. As before... Ooh. I have 3 points to spend? Did I not spend my points last level up? Or am I getting now 3 points instead of 2? I probably have... Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the case. I just forgot. So that means that we are at level 5 on the Order of the Grove. That's really nice. And soon we'll have that other one that's also very, very nice. Kalita now can be brought up. I'm gonna start working on her endurance. Let's see. So she has battle specialization. Still can't focus on that. She has 3 action points. 3 things. Did I forget about her as well? Or did we just gain 1 for, I don't know, for goodness sake? I really don't know. Let's see. So we got the war cry over there. What's that for? Terrifying howl inflicts workers on all nearby, and then inflicts weakness curse, and then terrifies all enemies. That's actually pretty interesting. These things, well, there's no need to do that at this point. I'm gonna go with these down here. Just focus on these. So that's also pretty good. And another one for you, sir. And you are gonna go with dexterity as per usual, because you still miss, although it might be maxed out to hit chance or something at 95%. So we got maxed out over here as well. Everything is good there. And shadow step. Nope, I want these. And yes, 2. Okay. So maybe I just had forgotten to spend their skill points. So that's that. Let's go back, and they're probably gonna have something to say. Hey, man, do you need to talk to me? Hey, stop! I'll make sure you are loyal. Nah, you won't. You won't, or at least not loyal to the one you want me to be loyal to. So yeah, well, look at that. They don't have anything for us. Let's go. I mean, our friends don't have any quests for us. They might later, but as long as they don't talk to us, I'm not gonna bother with that. Because I really don't feel like helping them, to be honest. Not at this point. Not at this point. We have a place to go. But first, we're going to go to Zethron, because I believe he might have a quest for me. And I think that's actually the last quest that we have. Although, Lord Svarl. Yeah, I need to go to Lord Svarl as well. I'm going to do that later. Off camera. Excuse me. Try to cut down on the walking thing. Could use more work. I think I might use you. Okay. Well, whatever. So he doesn't have work for me. Later, he says. Later! So we have a new map. I wonder how much later, actually. Because are we gonna go all over the far lands? I think that might be what's about to happen. Look at that. We have Daram now. Fort Foresight. Yeah. And then we have the Tawan Empire. Svolgard as well, but we haven't been there. It's an island to the southeast, if you didn't see that on the map. And here we are. This place looks quite deserted and quite destroyed as well. You are close to Fort Foresight, Avadon's largest outpost near the Tawan Empire. To the north, you see a river. The fort is on the far side. Fort Foresight was taken by the Tawan soon after they invaded. It was retaken about a year later. Since the Age of Chaos began, this land has seen quite a few bloody skirmishes. The remnants of all of those battles surround you. You see crumbling palisades, abandoned camps, and useless debris. You start to feel very close to the war. Well, Chapter 4. The Tawan. The Tawan once ruled all of Linnaeus. They dream of crushing the Pact and resuming their rule. You must stop them. Yes. So it seems that, yeah, we're going all over the place and just figuring out what each one of these armies, what's their motivations and what they want to do and how they want to act with Dallas. I'm not really sure where we're going. We're going left instead. I'm not really sure if Dallas is gonna come over here, or if he just gave up. I think he might have just given up. At least that's what I thought from his line of dialogue before. When you round this turn in the path, you see some people in the campsite to the north. They look like scouts, then you realize that they are from the Tawan. When the Farlanders see you, they instantly drop everything and run. They're very fast and they are very familiar with their escape route. The spies move insanely fast. Hearing you approach gave them time to prepare their spells of evasion. They run north, confident of their ability to lose you in the woods. Well, I guess I'll find out. We'll find out. I'm not even gonna go after them because I don't think the game has any mechanic in place that would allow them to move faster than normal. So it's probably just guys trying to lead me to an enemy encampment. And since they are gonna be there in a little bit, they're gonna stay there in a little bit, and I'm not gonna bother with that. The woods are quiet again. Some of the Tawan spies have managed to flee. You are confident that they will return as soon as you are gone. They keep a constant watch on Fort Foresight. Until you can figure out a way to catch them, there will be a threat. Button looks down at the path, lost in thought. Finally he says, I'm no shaman, but I have hunted down plenty of spies. They have an escape route planned. If we can cut them off from it, it might slow them down. So you have a plan, huh? Well, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll figure it out, I guess, if he hasn't figured it out already. So let's go this way. Looks like a nice little, actually a very nice little place. Look at that. Close to the river. Yeah, I was gonna say lake, but it's a river. It said it was a river before, so it's, I suppose it is. And they came up here, so either they disappeared or it might be scripted in a way that they will disappear and then come back like patrols, and then I need to cut them off as they come back like patrols. They are fast, but they didn't look faster than a normal enemy, so I'm not really sure what's gonna happen here. Let's see, we got a lovely crystal. Actually, we have a place to go. No, don't put that over there. Oh, we have a place to go. What is that? Cave entry with a bunch of lovely crystals. And I love caves as well. Let's go in there. Oh boy. Okay, a little bit of light just to see a little bit better. Not that I don't think it matters, to be honest. What do we have? Just a bunch of blocks. Secret passage. Par for the course, I guess. And over in here we have Elixir of Speed. We have Emerald Runestone. That's for you, and for you to put over there. And we have a gold bar of iron, and that is that. And over here, what do we have? Okay, we have, can't equip this item. It's +1 strength, 10% critical chance. Oh, that's much better than what she has. Much better. The 10% critical chance is much better than the melee damage. It doesn't protect her as well. It really doesn't protect her as well, but it's much better. And she gains experience from equipping it as well, or from gaining access to that place. Because, ooh, the tunnel winds its way under the river. Tawan sappers dug it a few years ago, enabling them to sleep soldiers behind Fort Foresight. That must be how they were able to take the fort so easily when the war began. After the fort was retaken, this gate was built. It is strong and new, with thick iron bars. For extra security, protective runes were etched into the floor in front of it. There's no way for you to get it open. And you turn back. No, I don't. There's a thing here. So, yeah, I guess there's that. So we can't open that gate, probably from the other side. Although, excuse me, can I stand on the runes? No. Nope. Okay, well, let's get out of here then and continue exploring. Although at this point, if they have come back, I will cut them off, I think. Did I open that? Nope. Oh, 2 lockpicks. Sure. A bunch of money. We have Elixir of Battle. We have also Incanter's Runestone. And we don't... Oh, we do have one of those. And some pants. And an iron javelin. Okay, what are these? These are amphorae. Okay, take that. Yeah, they're nowhere to be seen. I am hopeful that those scouts will be over that way, in the same place that they were before. But no, they're not. Well, in that case, let's go. Is it raining? Because it looks like the ground is getting some... It's changing its... Yeah, I think it's supposed to mean that it's raining a little bit. It's like it's changing its texture. Every once in a while there's like a little bit of a darker spot here and there. But it's too big for it to actually be rain. It looks like footprints of an invisible stalker or something. So take that over there and let's continue. Ooh, a pillar? Okay. Also a mushroom patch over here. Love those mushroom patches. And we have a farm. I suppose. Also a boat. That's more surprising, to be honest. There it is. Short bow, worth 25. Not really worth much, to be honest. Huh. There's no fruit or anything. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be rain. What I was saying before. Okay. There's nothing down here. Although, ooh. Once again, you find Redbeard and his entourage camped on the road, just like in the Kava. They are sitting out in the open, outside the fort. Redbeard went to claim. When you get close, the guards recognize you. Hands wave you forward. Redbeard sits slumped in a chair by the fire. Even from this distance, you can see that he isn't doing well. Well, that's good news. That's definitely good news because I made sure that he got the sickness. He got the corruption. Let's see what he has to say. You come upon a familiar scene. Redbeard and his entourage stranded outside an Avadon outpost. They have set up a small, miserable camp out here, no doubt because Fort Foresight didn't let him in. Redbeard is sitting, exposed and barely defended. He seemed to be growing healthier in Zethron's lair, but he has regressed. His skin is pale and bits of his hair are falling out. The illusions he wears to look young and strong can no longer obscure his decline. The guards and hands escorting him pretend that nothing is wrong. The keeper waves you forward, and you see that his temper is very short. So Sulik, the mightiest and most famous of hands, has deigned to join us. We are so relieved. Again, you see the humiliations your master must endure. Why are we out here? Because the commanders who should be serving me have forgotten their place. I was too lenient, I see. My servants didn't fear me enough, after all. We are close to victory. One step remains, but we need a base. And Fort Foresight, they dare. He's starting to splutter a bit. His guards pretend they don't notice even harder. Well, they're noticing harder. Yeah, that's pretending. I mean, they're pretending harder. What did Fort Foresight do? They refused me entry. Just like Zethron's lair, I'm forced to stay outside to beg for entry. It was even worse here, at least before I received a little respect. The hands here, they are loyal to that insect, Protus. They insulted me to my face! Why didn't they let you enter? Redbeard only becomes angrier. This time, you share in his rage. Who cares? Their reasons don't matter. I am the keeper of Avadon, and they have to do what I say. They have forgotten what they risk when they displease me. Now you are here to help me. You will get me what I need. And what do I need to do? What you did before. Go to the front gates of the Fort Foresight. Tell them that they will let me in. They have no choice. Do not return until the gates are open to me. And if they refuse? Redbeard doesn't hesitate in his response. Force them. They are traitors. Do what you need to do. Anything. The other hands get very nervous. What Redbeard is threatening is war. Civil war. Why did you wait for me to get here to do this? Redbeard gives you an ugly smile. You're a Sulik, the hero. Everyone talks about you now. I thought you might intimidate them in a way that I can't. What are you afraid of? That something might mar your perfect, precious reputation? Seriously? Are you telling me that? I have never worked for my reputation at all. Ever. And you think I care? Yeah, I'll go to the fort and see what I can do. The keeper snorts. You are being weak. I'm not impressed. I order you to get me in. That means you will do it by any means. Go. He waves you away. And with that, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Avadon 3, The Warborn. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.